Welcome to Cajun country in Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Ragin' Cajuns of Louisiana. As we'll see, the Stallions taking on last year's national champion, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Scanning the field, it's Flagway. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's caught inside the 30.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Lets it fly deep downfield. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. And this one is... Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. The give to the tailback. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. And the Ragin' Cajuns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. He lofts one down the sideline. It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown Cajuns. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Power football with the run. Across the 45. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see, just does a great job breaking tackles,
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll be stopped right. Handoff from the gun. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Hits him in stride at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Louisiana. first order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. On the move. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. First play of the period will be a second down. Off play action. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Oh, it's picked off. They didn't give him much of a...
Let's go. Right. Single. All right.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Taking it the other way. He's at touchdown, Ragin Cajuns. He got a step and just dusted the field. Huge play. Louisiana has it back, and the Ragin Cajun offense headed to the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
To the air, it's Lagway. Dumps it to the back. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Under fire. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And I don't know what it is about a missed field goal that can send a bolt of energy through an opposing offense. Now they've got it at about their own 37. They'll run it from the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Now the play fake. Lofts one high and deep. It's complete. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Cajuns. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Line getting set on second down. Making side adjustments here. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Grab near the marker. It's Miller. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the back. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Ripping through the defense. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Louisiana. He wants to start this drive with a pass. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Ragin Cajuns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. It's in, complete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Setting up the screen. Oh, what a cut! He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. To throw, it's Flagway. Unloads to the wideout. Lost the defense, he's wide open. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that one.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ragin Cajuns.
One thing this team is
Louisiana has it back, and the Ragin Cajun offense headed to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, Dave. He lobs one high down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, Give on the inside. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. And the Ragin Cajuns lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Cajuns! And they take it in for 6 more points. I mean... They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Motion from the wideout. The give. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air. It's Flagway. Snagged in the middle. It's Sampson. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Dennis. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. The Ragin Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty...
Going for it all. Touchdown, Louisiana! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And it's now the 2nd time.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Quarterback making adjustments. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Dennis. Knocked down at the 22, that's a first down, and they can still stop the clock.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the... Guys, that just elevates the entire team. The offense set up with a 1st and goal after the block play. Touchdown, Ragin Cajuns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another nice drive put together.
Let's go, right. White 53. White 53.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man downfield. There he goes. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Lagway. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Going to the ground. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cajuns! If these guys wanted to make a... The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming...
Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Louisiana.
And to have a rush...
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Ragin Cajuns. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him. Offense working from the pistol. Here's the handoff. Hard running there. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Cajuns! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Sometimes you see play action for teams that don't really even run the football. I love how they...
Louisiana has it back, and the Ragin Cajun offense headed to the field. Off the play fake on first down. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Now facing a 3rd and long.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Louisiana! And they take it in for 6 more points. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. From the gun, the ground game. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
And here's the mindset. Offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Turns it on in midfield. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Ragin' Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Rockwell. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Winfield. Caught over the middle, it's Poole. Turning it on! They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. The give to the back. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The Ragin' Cajuns kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it from the gun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Just feeds the running back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Picked off to stop the threat. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Reese, I know you're a little...
Louisiana has it back, and the Ragin' Cajun offense headed to the field. From the gun, the running back has it. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for room, it's Rockwell. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. Slithers into space. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. And the Ragin' Cajuns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Winfield. Touchdown, Ragin' Cajuns! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They're going to run it to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. He'll take the deep shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. 4th quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative, or you can just go for rub it in your face, eat that. You know, I don't like the other coach.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot. but they're not able to come away with the completion.
He was hoping for a little more. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Handoff to the lone back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back gets the give. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Using the quick game. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Ragin' Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The play action fake. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And the Ragin' Cajuns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Give to the running back. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Ragin' Cajuns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cajuns.
Man, this...
Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Winfield. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Fires to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. And the Ragin' Cajuns will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair.
Let's go.
Guys, sometimes they call this hidden yardage, and the punt return man set them up with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Snagged out of the air. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called.
Louisiana has it back, and the Ragin' Cajun offense headed to the field. Smith takes the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They go to the ground. He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
We check in with Kevin. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously,